Hello everyone! Today is an exciting day because we have all of the Bratz Pretty and Punk Repros Wave 1, at least. So we have Cloe, Jade, ooh, her shirt is a little off-center, I just realized, and Yasmin to open, and I'm really excited. I never had a Pretty and Punk doll in box, so like as a kid I never had any Pretty and Punk dolls, but I think this box is pretty accurate. I love the little, well that's not, oh that's a little clip, you could totally put it on your own stuff. I thought there was a safety pin. Maybe I'm delusional. But anyways, here's the back of the box. It says Underground, the Pretty and Punk Collection, Yasmin, get ready to look like a rebel, party like a punk. And I really like this. There's like the little Union Jack embedded onto the box. Really cool. This is Bratz World on the box. And here is Jade's box. Same thing, except we have Jade's art. And we also have Chloe's. So Chloe's art. And I actually have the original Pretty and Punk dolls, like the entire set. So we get to look at like the differences today, which is going to be fun. But yeah, before we get started, as always, make sure to follow or subscribe to the channel and follow my socials. And without further ado, let's get the girls open. She is, well, one of us is going to have to change. Awkward. All right, everyone, we have all three of our girls out of the box, so let's go ahead and take a look what they come with. They all come with a poster. On the front side, you will have the full body art that we've already seen on the boxes. So here is Chloe's, for example. And then on the back side, you actually have this picture of the prototypes, and it is so weird to see them so up close in HD. And it's crazy to see all the little differences that changed in the final dolls. Like, she obviously does not have those pants. We don't have these shoes. She doesn't have that little... Does she? No, yeah, she doesn't have the little cross hanging off. She don't have a little cross hanging off either. It's a star. And obviously these are very, very different dolls. So that was pretty crazy to see. But yeah, they're all the same. So you'll have, except for the character art, you'll have Chloe, Yasmin, and Jade on them. We get a black star comb for all of them, which is great for brushing their hair. I mean, just look at that. Really, really getting in there. And they all have a suitcase, and they're all the same, so that's why I'm only showing you one. They all come with 2 stickers. It says Big Ben and London. And this is a fully functioning suitcase with all of the little painted details like the originals had. You can open it up, and you can put stuff inside. So probably like their clothes or something, right? I think that's probably what you're supposed to put in it. Unfortunately, they don't have their dogs, which is the one piece I needed, so that's a little sad. But anyway, here's Jade's second outfit. I'm sure y'all have seen these outfits before, so I'm not going to sit here and spend too much time on them. But she has a white top with a bunch of little, like, tattered pieces on it. There's black pleather holding the sleeves together. There's a big hole in the sleeves. Super cute. We have a, like, pink and black skirt with little grommets printed on. There is a black mesh underneath that skirt. Everything feels pretty close to the original. And then we have the pleather, which is so weird to see in such good condition, which is this jacket that is a little pastel pink. It's so cute. I've always loved this jacket so much. Chloe's second outfit is a denim Union Jack dress. It has a little chain with a star hanging off of it, and in the little pleats there is a plaid fabric. Very cute. And we have some clear sleeves to hold it up. I've never had one with the sleeves before, so that's interesting. And here is Chloe's pleather jacket. It's just a black pleather jacket with little buckles. I think you could probably like fasten if you really wanted to, but that's only if you hate yourself. And Yasmin's second outfit has 2 tops. So we have like this tattered red top. I remember it being more pink, but maybe I just don't have, I think I have this piece. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it in a very long time. But that's just a standard tank top. As you can see, I'm already like messing up this top by getting it caught on some Velcro, but this is the overlay. It's like a sheer black tattered moment. It's really sparkly and shiny. She has this blue pleather jacket. That is the same fabric that they used for Live in Concert Jade back in the day. Please. I need a new outfit for Jade. Please, please. Anyways, it has a silver Union Jack on the front with little zipper detail. And then we have her skirt, which is a black and white pinstripe type of moment with a little layer of mesh underneath. Super cute. Once again, we have the little chain with the star, and we have some pleather pieces with some printed on studs. They were printed on in the original release too, by the way, just so you know. They're not like cutting corners or anything. And they do come with their original purses. So Yasmin's is a black pleather with a punk sticker. Well, it's not a sticker, but you know what I mean. On it, and there's a little strap, and it opens. And then we have Chloe's with the red plaid and the pleather pieces and a pleather strap. I think the straps are a lot thicker. Or maybe it's just because they're new. They look a lot thicker to me on these new ones. It could be because this pleather's old and shriveled, but I don't know. And then Jade's is just a little pleather bag with the Union Jack on it. Very simple, very cute. It's nice to have these in good condition. So the first doll we're going to take a look at today is Chloe. Here is Chloe's face. We just have a black eyeshadow moment with a dark brown reddish lip. She looks pretty good. I'm going to bring in the other Chloe for comparison. The one thing I will say is that none of these dolls match the original skin tones, which is a good thing for dolls like Yasmin, but I do wish Chloe and Jade were still the like porcelain skin tone that they had back in the day. But Chloe's pretty close. I think her eyes are just a little smaller, so it makes her head look a little bit different, and like the placement, so they're a little higher and smaller, so she doesn't look exact, but this is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the new Chloe. Here is her hair. It's not as choppy as the original. And going on also, so we're not like keeping this video super long, if there's not a huge difference, like the shirts are pretty much exactly the same, I'm not gonna do like a full like, oh look, this is different. I'll just show the things that are like changed a lot. But anyways, as you can see, the orange part on the old doll was a lot choppier, and on the new doll we don't have that. Same at the top. I feel like there's a little bit less orange as well, although it is really gelled right now, so maybe, yeah, see, look, when we wash it out, I'm sure there's gonna be just as much orange, but not as choppy, unfortunately. I do like the choppy look of the original dolls, but this is nylon, so that's also going to be why you're going to see a huge volume difference. Like, this is a very aggressive bang compared to the old doll. So yeah, that is your difference in saran and nylon. Of course, all the dolls have their little black studs, and also I do believe, yep, this should be the original head sculpt. Yep, that's the original one. Cool. Loving that for us. Here is her top. She's wearing a black long sleeve London top. There is a little like knotted piece down here at the bottom. This looks really similar to the original. The only difference I really noticed was the ribbon being a little bit different, but it has a mesh portion right here, unhemmed edges, and little studs on the collar. Super cute top. I've always loved this, and it velcros in the back. And here are her pants. They have a little like black pleather belt part, I guess, like towards the waist. There's 4 little studs on it. The original are a little more spaced out. These are like pretty close together. It's a dark denim with a Union Jack ribbon on one side of each leg. And there is a big difference here in the tattering. So the tattering of the original is a little more like deliberate looking and less like we just didn't hem it, you know? And that's what's talking about, like the, well, I guess she only has 1 stud, but you can see like it was more spaced out. And I think these are a little darker, but that could also be just because they're old or newer. So, and of course the shoe is going to be exactly the same because it's the same sculpt. It's just the black Pretty and Punk boot. Very iconic boot for sure. Oh, mine's a little sad right there. Moving on, let's take a look at Yasmin. I think Yasmin deviates from the original the most. She's still pretty close though. She just looks a little bit different. So her eye shape, I think, is what's most different. But we also have just, you know, gray eyeshadow with a dark brown lip. She has her iconic beauty mark. This Yasmin does look a lot closer in skin tone to her original skin tone though. I think this is more of the Cult Gaia skin tone where it's still a little bit lighter, but it's not like white, you know what I mean? It's because like here's the original one. You can see there is quite a difference there. And here is the difference in the faces. Once again, it's mainly just like a sizing thing, but it's not as sharp. You see how it curves a little bit more right there, and the eyes are a little bit smaller. So I think that what's making her look so different. Also, it looks like the inside of the eyes are actually more detailed on the newer release. So that's interesting. Very, very cool. Very fun. All right. Once again, this hair has a very aggressive side bang, and it's pretty much all just gel. Like, they really put a lot of product in this doll's hair, in all 3 of them, actually. And we have the blue streaks throughout, and the hairstyle, it's a little different. It's very clean looking, you know, it's supposed to be a little more messy, but it's okay. Maybe it'll fix itself once we wash it. Yasmin's outfit next to the original is pretty identical. Not too much differences there, so nothing to really write home about. But here is her top. We have a black pleather top that has a underlayer with a mesh. You can see the little straps on the top, and there's 2 little studs on the straps, and it's like a poof sleeve. It's a really, really cute top. I've always enjoyed it. And then we have her pants, which I've never seen this like brand new looking. They're like so bright. But anyways, there's little pleather details, and it's just a black, red, and like yellow plaid, and it out at the bottom and like a boot or a bell. It's more of a boot cut, right? I think that's a boot cut type of moment right there. And then of course we have the iconic Pretty and Punk boot. And lastly, we have Jade, who I'm sure is almost everybody's favorite. She's probably the one most people are excited for. And she looks really, really good to me. I think she looks almost identical, other than like the skin tone. But we see, once again, just dark eyeshadow with a dark purple lip. And let me grab the original. Here is the original. They did a really good job. Once again, I do think her like eye droops a little bit more than the original. Like the original is a little more pointed upwards, but overall really, really good repro. The hair, like I said, the nylon gives quite the difference in volume. Although I'm sure, I think mine's been like, this was my friend's doll before, so I think they might have like already switched her, like fixed her hair, so it might look a little bit different than it's supposed to. Also, that rubber band is holding on for dear life, so I just don't mess with it. But once again, you can see the difference in the skin tones. I really do wish she had the really pale skin tone, because I think it adds so much to the look, personally. But really good repro, really good. Once again, looking at that hair, we have the black and blue blend. Pretty good styling here. This really gelled, like I said. It's a little tied in this spot, tied right here, and this is just very very aggressive, but it's fine, you know, she's living her life. Here is her top. I think this is where the most differences in the repro lie. I'm not sure if, I think it's kind of baggy on the repro. Like, here is the original. It's a little more fitted on the original. The mesh is a little bit different, but I think that's just the difference in the mesh being produced at the time. And the sleeves look a little bit shorter on the new one than they do on this one. Like, they're a little bit longer. But that's the only, like, major difference. And then, once again, it just uses Velcro in the back. And Jade is wearing her iconic pleather pants. I will say that the little grommets printed are a little bit smaller, and they're a little off on mine. Like, I feel like they should probably be more spaced. We do have a chain here with the star. And there's no major differences in the rest of the pant. So that's nice. I think really the only huge difference in the clothing is Chloe's bottom part of her pants, the leg. And then we have those little straps going across again. Looks so nice and shiny. And we have the iconic Pretty and Punk boots. Okay, so I just went to redress Jade, and she has black underwear, which is a difference from the original doll that just didn't have underwear at all. It's kind of cute. I like it. All right, everyone, here's the girls in their second outfits. I think the skirts are actually fitted a lot better than they were on the originals, so that's nice. And yeah, that's all I have for Pretty and Punk, so let me know what you guys think of them below in the comments. These dolls will be $34.99 once they hit retailers. And yeah, that's all I have. I really like them. I think they did a really, really good job. It makes me excited for future repros. And yeah, as always, if you enjoy watching the content, make sure to subscribe and follow my socials. And I'll see you guys next time. I can't believe I had to change for that random girl. So dramatic.